Okay, guys. Coming up with a fix for the Roban 407 problems. You know, I can't use my normal mounts that I normally weld up here, so I am splitting these, literally cutting them in half, and I'm installing two little pieces of tubing that are just the inside. So I'm putting this one, and I actually put a little brazing on it already, which you can't see. It's all out of focus. And that one fits on this side. And then this other piece will actually fit about right there. And then you will drill I'll drill holes, or they will drill holes, whoever it is, all the way through both pieces, and that should keep it from splitting right there at that joint in cases of hard landings and shit like that. Unlike the aluminum and all that other crap. So these will still bend if you have a hard landing, but we're going to test it out. I've already actually done this on the back side, and you can see where I heated it up because I put the brazing in there already, and once it's in there I go ahead and I heat it up so it melts and actually brazes it on the inside on either side, and then there's the joint, and it'll look all pretty when it's all done. And then hopefully my powder coating will go good if I can find something to fit this big ass piece of landing gear in. Alright, so you're going to see me do this whole thing, and I'm actually using this to heat up the end that had the brazing in it. And I put a little flux down in there to help kind of hold it in. So we're just going to heat this up and let that heat transfer all the way in, all the way down through it. And sometimes you can see where the end of the stuff is. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. You can see where the end of the little tube is inside there. I don't know if it showed up on the camera or not, but it seems to be pretty bright. But there is, you can actually see where the end of the tube is inside. Let me just heat this up until it lets all that brazing stuff move around down in there, and we'll see if that is held in there. And so this is cooled off. It's still hot, but I took a pair of my little teeny tiny ass clamp pliers and went in here, and that is soldered in stiff. I cannot move that thing. This is actually spinning inside the jaws. So, and there's enough here that it will go into the other tube. And just see if I can do it with one hand, and it will sit just like that. And the other tube down here, I'll heat it up and it will get seated in there, and it's all hunky-dory. Cool. And here I am heating up the other side. Getting this stuff heated up as much as I can and for a long period of time, so that the brazing material will actually flow out of the end of the little extra tube in there and go all around inside here. And that way it's a secure bond and secure braze on the inside. Just heat that up forever and ever and ever and ever. And then we're gonna heat up the joint, and we'll get this all nice and hot, and we'll put a brazing on. I can't do it with only one hand because I need two hands to braze.